Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a Thanksgiving get ready with me. Chad and I are doing a Thanksgiving today, just him and I and our family up here. And then we will be doing our Thanksgiving with our families on Thursday. I already primed my face with the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. My LA Girls foundation. We're just gonna try it and apply. See if NYX concealer, and use my finger, and we're just gonna balance it underneath the eye, kind of conceal those bags. Well, so far I really like the NYX concealer. Just wish it. Now I'm going to set my face with the Airspun Loose Face Powder. This actually hasn't been one of my favorites. My favorite has been the Dermablend. This is a cheap, affordable drugstore one, but this powder is really loose, as you guys can see. And it gets all over everything. It's just a mess, and I really like to try and keep things clean. I'm kind of OCD with that. Alright, so next we're going to use this cool bronzer. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the bronze, just tap into each one really light. I'm going to bronze my face up real nice and easy. Yeah. Don't want to go too dark today. I'm actually just going to do this one. This one is a little too dark for me, just for my skin. Basically what I'm doing is I'm putting it at the jawline and I'm blending it really good. Kind of want to make sure I don't have a double chin. And then I take a nice clean brush and I just fluff it out in. Kind of cleaning it up a little bit. I always do my bronzer after I bake my face. It's just something I do. Now, I will say that my favorite still by e.l.f. is their dual cream bronzer and blush. That has been my favorite of theirs. That's just something I really, really like. I also want to make sure I don't have a double chin, so I kind of went bronzy-ish underneath my chin. Make sure it's gone and everything. So I do love this brush that I got from my mom from Kohl's. It's just one of their Bedazzly brushes, but it's not contour brush like this. This is a contour brush, and this I just love using for the sides of my face and stuff because it helps with my heart kind of shaped face. They've been kind of just sitting around because I've been using the ones that I like the best. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me blush 202 medium coral, and I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk number. There's no number on this. This is my blush brush. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go nice and just a couple taps.
Dab it on and smile. Just go on back. Now I did not contour my nose.
That's blush. It's kind of a coral one, not too peachy. I've been using the Wet n Wild Precious Petals a lot, but unfortunately I do need to use the other stuff that I have. This is the contour brush by e.l.f. that I use a lot of. I actually am just going to dip in this. I use this to contour my nose a lot because I love this brush and the angle it gives. So you guys can see it angles really well. And all I gotta do is take a nice clean puffy brush and just kind of swipe it in, and then use a little bit more of a definer brush, which I have right here. This is the Bamboo Eco Tools one.
I'm just gonna clean it up.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what do I always forget to do? So I got this Pro Conceal High Definition Highlight from a little bit of dab, and I'm going to dab it into my face real nice and gently. You don't really need a whole lot, to be honest. with this. You do not need a whole lot. Okay, so I dabbed it into my face, and what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a beauty blender and we're just going to buff it in. Okay, so as you guys can see right here, the shine, that is from the highlight. I think it's really good. I think it blended out really well. It's just a white highlight, that's all it is. So then next I'm going to be using, for the lips, I'm going to be using the Handy, basically it's this. I'm gonna write the name down below for you guys. It's a glitter lipstick, liquid lipstick. Got it off the internet a while ago and I haven't used it. Don't know why, it's been sitting in my little vanity thing, so we're gonna use it, so. Shiny. Well, it has shimmer in it, which is really nice. So I will leave that. So moving on to the eyes. So you guys knew in my later videos that I had a Royals palette by Bad Habit. And this is a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance, which is one I do have. Right here. I use this bad boy all the time, as you guys can see. So this one is supposed to be a dupe for this one. So I'll put them together. As you guys can see, they kind of look the same. I'm not going to lie. They kind of look the same. So today is going to be the Royals Day. I have used the Modern Renaissance, and I have loved every color that I've used. I think they're great. In the Royals today, now I'm palette, and this is what we're going to do for Thanksgiving. So here's the palette. Haven't been touched, hasn't been swatched. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Treasury one, and that is going to be my lid base. So as you can see, I'm tapping into it, and there's not a whole lot of fallout. Not a whole lot of fallout. So I'm going to put that all over the lid, and that is going to be our base. And there are, True Love had 2. This has 3, so there's 1 more in this, which is kind of nice. They're building it up a little bit. So, getting that all over the eye. Okay. Then in for the crease, I will be using my BH Cosmetics number V5, and I'm going to be using, let's use the color Grand right here. Fallout any? Not really. Not really. And we're going to put this into the crease. And then with a nice clean BH Cosmetics brush, I'm just going to kind of basically soften that up, clean up the edges, make sure there's nothing being too dark. We want to make sure it's all blended out nice and neat. Okay, so then I'm going to take that BH Cosmetics one and do it on the other side. So far, I haven't seen a lot of kickback onto my face, which is really nice. I do not like having powders on my face. Okay, so it's a little dark. So then I'm going to take my rose gold brush, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the outer V for shaping it and making it all pretty. I think I'm going to go in with, let's go in with Region, this color right here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack that on to the outer V. So it is going to take. And today, so far it's not a bad palette, not gonna lie. Okay. Then I'm going to take that nice clean BH Cosmetics brush that we've been using, and I'm just going to make sure all the edges are soft and cleaned up and everything's all nice and clean. Not too harsh. We don't want to make crazy. Okay. Now for the cut crease, I'm going to need my concealer. And I'm going to use the NYX concealer. And I'm going to take a nice clean brush, and airbrush. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to do a cut crease. Done, as you guys can see. Now I'm going to let that dry. We're going to do the under eyes. So the under eyes brush, pull it out. There we go. And it's just like a little angle brush, and I'm going to do my under eyes with that brush. So I think it's easier. So basically for this one, I'm going to use air right here. And I'm going to use that, and I'm going to smoke out my eyebrows. As you guys can see, I really like this brush. And then underneath with a very small brush, I'm going to be going in with, let's go in with Monarch. Kind of like.
I like this color. It's cute. And then with a clean beige brush, let's go under and clean it up. Make sure it's all nice and smooth. Okay.
So now that the lid is dry, I'm going to be using a packing brush by e.l.f. No, this is Sony Kasic. Sony Kasic. It's a cute little packing brush. But first, I'm going to go into the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to use the one called Crown. Just going to use that. We're going to see if we outer V my eye. I'm just going to pack it in and see if we need to use any setting spray or Fix Plus. Okay. I'm going to go in with Queen. We're going to pack that on, and we're going to put that to the eyelid. Definitely one of my favorites. Okay, so that is the final look, guys. So I put Queen all over and then I stopped. What I do need to do is I need to clean them up. Make sure it is just cleaned up nice and okay, so they are cleaned up. I really like this look. It's very pretty. So the Royals by Bad Habit, these shimmers are amazing. I am literally falling in love with every shimmer I've used from this palette. I think they are pigmented. I don't have to use any Fix Plus. You guys can see them on my lids. Like, but not today. I think these are, so this palette is creamy. The colors blend out really amazing. This is another hit by me. I approve this palette is $10. So guys, go have some fun with this stuff. This is amazing. So let's do setting spray. Look for Thanksgiving. I think it's a very pretty, kind of dark on the colors, but really bold. I love this palette. It blends out easy. I have another one just like this. I have the Aphrodite palette. That's number 3. We got to see if that's just going to be as good. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And please subscribe down at the bottom if you like my videos. And if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I like doing about makeup. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.